Hey everyone, and welcome back to Just Meeple and Me. This is Jeremy Miller, and I'm excited to bring to you a brand new game today, delivered just a couple days ago to my doorstep. It was a Kickstarter last year, Era of Kingdoms, successfully backed. Just over 2,000 backers supported this game, and it's right up there with my favorite genre of board games. If you guys recall from my first video, Dominion was my first Euro game, still my all-time favorite game, and this game looked like it was going to scratch that itch with a different style. It's kingdom building, it's hand management, it's tableau building, and I'm just very excited here. So we got a new unboxing today. This is Era of Kingdoms, a strategy game of kingdom building in the medieval world, created by Michael Ersman and Jeff Porter. And what I love about Kickstarter is that opportunity to support these smaller developers. I mean, yes, I support some of the big ones, I supported Bloodborne with Simon. I supported, Too Many Bones with Chip Theory Games, which are not a huge one, but they're very popular. There's a few other big name games that I support, but I love going to Kickstarter to support these new designers, these new publishers, and Michael was great. He answered several of my questions during the campaign. I can see that he was active. Post-campaign, I had to change my address last minute. He helped me with that. I'm just excited for him because I think he really created a good game, and you can tell that he's passionate. So we're going to do an unboxing today of his game here. So Era of Kingdoms. Long ago, in the distant past, scattered fragments of civilization are all that's left after the decline of the Western Empire. Amidst hardship and threat from outsiders, small societies begin to emerge and thrive. Kingdoms attempt to restore order back to the beleaguered lands and strive to reclaim the glory from these Middle Ages. In Era of Kingdoms, players compete to develop thriving civilizations by cultivating resources, appointing powerful subjects, and using cunning actions to outsmart the competition. Each turn provides a wide range of decisions and opportunities. There are many routes to victory, but only one kingdom will reign supreme. This box contains all the necessary card mats for 1, which is important for our channel, to 4 players to reign over their own medieval kingdom. And good artwork featured here. Really looks like it's going to set the theme and the tone of this game quite well. So 14 plus, 1 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes. Alright, let's get this open here. So nice box, solidly built box. It's a little thinner than I had originally pictured, but that doesn't mean it's not full of content. So nice and smooth there, and I don't know if my camera captures this artwork well, but just really nice detail here. Very smooth texture. Okay, let's open her up. Right away, we got the Rules Codex. Okay, so we got 21 pages. Oh, I love the font already, that old school font. So this looks like a well-designed rulebook, also keeping it in the theme. So a lot of components. We got kingdom mats, land cards, 132 basic cards, about 70 intermediate and advanced cards total, riches cards, the mini expansion, which is a Kickstarter stretch goal, I believe, that made it through. It's also included in this game. You can see some of the artwork there. Resources. Okay. There's some combat in this game. I don't think it's overly complex. Awesome. So yeah, good looking codex there. And here are, I believe this is, there's this. I think this is the mini expansion for the trade route, actually. I'm not sure, but wow, look at that solid artwork. That is just one continuous scene. That is amazing. I'm going to zoom this camera out, see if we can capture all of that here. They did a great job with this. I am impressed already. This is looking very good. Alright, yeah, so I think that was the trade route expansion. So here are the player boards. So this is what you're going to be building your kingdom on. So it looks like we're starting with that small settlement. We're going to cover this with cards to represent our different buildings and industries. You know, I know there's 1 level, 2 level, 3 levels, so buildings can be upgraded. We're going to put our subjects here. So I remember from watching the how to play videos. So, those are pretty well made. And there's 4 of them. I think they're identical artwork, but they're different colored. Yellow, blue, light blue, red. Alright, here we go. Here's the cards. So, nice little plastic inserts right there. As I said in my last video, I hate games. I would just throw those in the bottom so the cards would just get all mixed matched. This is good. I like this. It's simple, but it's what we need. It works. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up. There we go. Got some great looking art here. Got houses and forests, mountains, and see they're named. And you could, if you paid extra on the Kickstarter for the pledge level, you can name some of these cards in these territories. I'm actually was going to do that, but I was a little late to the party on that, so I missed it. So we got the event cards. Actually, quite a few event cards, a lot more than I thought, so that's awesome. That looks like that's going to be some fun and add some variety to how the game plays. Put those right there. And get out the second. There's another person, butcher, fisherman. Now they have different markings up here, other things. I'm not sure what any of that means yet, but I'm sure we'll find out here soon. Got a trader, scouts, farmhand, so everything that you would expect to find in a medieval kingdom is here. There's some more buildings. There's a lumber camp, and I'm just so impressed by this artwork, guys. I mean, these are complete scenery, pictures, I mean, very well detailed. Not just a building, but you can see the people sawing. You can see the mill carrying the trees to the mill. Wow, the artist for this, way to go. I mean, this art looks phenomenal. And I love it when cards have great art that just immerses you in the game and in the theme. To me, that's very important. And Air Kingdom so far does a great job of that. I'm going to skip ahead so we can find the advanced deck. There we are. I guessed correct. So, these are victory cards, so I think accumulating these will obviously give you a victory point. So this is the black steel weapons. It requires a blacksmith or tax collector, and you get 1 victory point per lumber, maybe, or stone. I'm going to go steel or stone because the name is steel weapon, so that would make sense. So we got luxury goods. Oh, we got a king, Alexander the Just. He looks kind of angry. Got a tower. The Festival of Fertility. All right. That looks like a good time there. Festival of Wealth. So that's fun. We got attack cards. This is a lumber mill, so this is different than the lumber camp. So this is, I think, the advanced version, but that's looking great. Got the waterfall and the water-powered wheel there, which will drive the mill. Just so impressed on these details here. Siege camp. Again, I'm not sure what all these are. These are requirements there or what, but you can tell the differences in these cards. Festival, wow, look at this. That took a lot of work to draw all those individual characters. We got the acting or jousting, the dancing, food, fire pits. A lot of detail. They could just put up a simple tent and called it a festival card, but these artists went all out on that. Stables, vineyards, treasury. So yeah, more event cards. So many event cards. That's a lot more event cards than I thought, but that's great. I'm excited about that. So, okay, guys, well, that is Era of Kingdom. So there's no dice in this game. It's strictly a hand management, hand building, tableau building. I'm not sure if it would qualify as an engine building, but you kind of get the gist game where you start with a very limited village, small kingdom, basic cards, and you draft and upgrade, to intermediate and advanced card, and that can trigger resources and effects, which allow you to gain other cards, and that's going to power up your kingdom. I said there is some mild attacking in this game. There's event cards that could change some gameplay or force your opponents to discard. The mini trade route expansion adds a lot of, variety to the game. Although I know in the instructions it does say don't play that first, play a few basic games first. And as I said, there is a solo mode where you're playing, I think if it's the Shadow Kingdom. I think the rules for that are in here. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. My favorite page of any manual, solo mode. And that kind of lays it all out, and then the special instructions for each card if you're playing the solo mode. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is Era of Kingdoms. Thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Just Meeple and Me.